Ever feel like you're drowning in a flood of self-help advice, yet still can't shake that nagging emptiness? You're not alone. In a world brimming with life hacks and quick fixes, why do we still grapple with anxiety, inadequacy, and unfulfillment? Consider this. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. That's not just another catchy phrase. It's ancient Stoic wisdom, and it's more relevant today than ever before. Welcome to Modern Stoic Wisdom, where we're not just talking about life. We're giving you the tools to master it. Today, we're diving deep into Stoicism, an ancient philosophy with surprisingly powerful solutions for our chaotic modern world. But hold on, don't start thinking this is some dusty, outdated ideology. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or silently enduring hardships. It's about building unshakable inner strength, finding peace amidst chaos, and living with purpose and integrity. In this video, we're going to unpack timeless Stoic principles and show you how to apply them to the hustle and bustle of daily life. Whether you're dealing with relationship drama, career stress, or simply searching for meaning in the madness, these strategies will help you not just survive, but thrive. So, buckle up, keep an open mind, and get ready to transform your perspective. By the end of this video, you'll have practical tools to tackle life's challenges head-on with the calm confidence of a modern-day Stoic. Let's dive in. 1. Self-reliance in relationships. Imagine your life as a lush, vibrant garden. You're the gardener, responsible for its growth and beauty. But what happens when you start obsessing over one particular visitor to your garden, neglecting everything else? The flowers wilt, the trees wither, and your once beautiful sanctuary becomes a mess. This is what happens when we make someone else the center of our universe. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-reliance, even in our closest relationships. It's not about being cold or distant. It's about loving from a place of strength, not dependency. Here's the hard truth. When you make someone else responsible for your happiness, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. You're placing your well-being in the hands of something you can't control, another person's actions and feelings. So, how do we fix this? Start by recognizing your worth and your capacity for self-fulfillment. Cultivate your interests, nurture your talents, and take responsibility for your happiness. When you do this, you become not just a better partner, friend, or family member, you become a force of nature, engaging with the world from a place of abundance, not lack. Remember, you are the most important person in your life, not in a selfish way, but in a profoundly self-respecting way. Love deeply and care passionately, but never lose sight of your own path. That's the Stoic path to deeper satisfaction and more meaningful connections. The power of mystery. In our age of oversharing, where every thought and moment is broadcast to the world, there's something rebellious about keeping a bit of mystery. Think about your favorite book or movie. What draws you in? It's the unfolding story, the gradual revelation of characters and plot. Now, apply that to yourself. You are a narrative in progress, a composition of thoughts, experiences, and dreams. When you keep some things to yourself, you invite others to engage, to tune in, to wonder about the depths of who you are. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "He who does not wish to be overly known has more time to reflect." Holding back a little creates space for self-reflection and personal growth. You're not a reality show broadcast 24/7, but a carefully curated gallery of your life's most meaningful moments. But let's be clear, being mysterious doesn't mean being deceptive or elusive. It's about discerning what you share and with whom. It's about recognizing that your journey, inner thoughts, and most profound reflections are your sacred space, your inner citadel, as the Stoics would say. So, how do you practice this? Start small. Next time you're about to share something, pause and ask yourself, is this for me to keep, or is it to share? Respect your privacy as you would respect others. Cultivate your inner world, personal projects, and reflections without feeling the need to exhibit everything. Remember, a little mystery goes a long way in fostering respect, curiosity, and engagement from others. In a world of open books, be the one people can't put down, the one they're eager to understand more deeply. 3. Balanced communication. Let's talk about the art of communication, Stoic style. If you're always the one reaching out, always initiating conversations, it's time to tune into the subtle rhythms of genuine connection. It's like being a musician so focused on playing your tune that you don't hear the orchestra around you. The Stoics remind us that there's wisdom in listening, in observing, and in allowing space for others to come forward. They teach us that our actions, including our communications, should be intentional and mindful, not reactive, or driven by a fear of silence or the need for constant validation. Think about it. When you're always the first to reach out, you put yourself in a position of waiting for a reply, for acknowledgement, for reciprocation. This creates an imbalance, not just in the relationship but in your mind. It can foster a sense of dependency or even insecurity. Stoicism encourages us to find contentment within ourselves, to be self-sufficient and at peace even in solitude. By not always initiating, you practice this independence. You allow yourself the opportunity to be approached, to be sought out, and in doing so, you cultivate your sense of self-worth and autonomy. Moreover, when you step back, you offer others the chance to step up. Relationships, after all, are two-way streets. They require mutual effort and engagement. By not always being the one to start the conversation, you create space for the other person to express their interest and investment in the relationship. How can you apply this in your daily interactions? Start by observing your communication patterns. Notice when the impulse to reach out is driven by habit or anxiety rather than a genuine desire to connect. When you feel that urge, take a moment. Pause. Give the other person space to come forward. Engage in your interests and activities. Immerse yourself in your thoughts or your work. Allow communication to arise naturally, without force or expectation. Remember, the goal isn't to play games or be aloof, it's to create a more balanced, reciprocal dynamic, where both parties feel valued, heard, and inspired to engage. 4. Cultivating respect and dignity. Let's talk about presence, that intangible quality that commands respect and radiates dignity. The Stoics were big on living virtuously, being just, temperate, courageous, and wise. These aren't just lofty ideals, but practical guides for our appearance. Cultivating a presence grounded in these virtues naturally exudes a sense of respect and dignity. People are drawn to those who know themselves, who are unwavering in their principles, and who act with consistency and integrity. But how do you build this kind of presence? It starts with self-awareness. Know your values, your principles, and your goals. Reflect on the type of person you want to be and how you want to be remembered. Then, bring those reflections into your daily actions. Be the person who listens intently, speaks thoughtfully, and acts purposefully. Show up fully, whether in a conversation, a project, or a casual interaction. Offer your undivided attention and respect to the moment and the people around you. Stoicism also teaches us about the power of self-control and discipline. Cultivate these traits within yourself. When you demonstrate mastery over your impulses and reactions, you command respect. It's the calm in the storm, the steady hand, and the clear mind that people are often drawn to, especially in times of chaos and uncertainty. But remember, this isn't about putting on a facade or playing a role. It's about being authentically you, just the best version of you. It's about aligning your outer actions with your inner values, and in doing so, inspiring others to recognize and respect your authenticity and integrity. In practical terms, start small. Practice patience in moments of frustration. Offer kindness when it's easier to be indifferent. Show up for people when they need you. Over time, these actions accumulate, shaping how others see you, and more importantly, how you see yourself. By embodying these Stoic virtues, you're earning respect and becoming a beacon of dignity in a world that desperately needs it. And that, my friends, is true power. 5. Cherishing your time. In our hyperconnected world, where being busy is worn like a badge of honor, the Stoic principle of cherishing your time is more crucial than ever. This concept isn't just about time management, it's about recognizing the profound value of each moment we're given. The Stoics understood that while we can't control the length of our lives, we can control its depth and richness. They knew that true wealth isn't measured in money or possessions, but in how we spend our time. So, what does it mean to cherish your time in a modern context? First, it means recognizing that your time is your own, and it's finite. Being perpetually available or constantly connected doesn't equate to being productive or fulfilled. In fact, it often leads to the opposite, feeling drained, distracted, and distanced from what truly matters. To cherish your time is to guard it wisely. Be discerning about how and with whom you spend it. Prioritize activities and relationships that add value and meaning to your life, rather than those that merely fill the hours. It also means being present. When you're with someone, be fully there. When you're working, immerse yourself in the task. Avoid the temptation to multitask or constantly check your devices. The more present you are, the richer and more fulfilling each moment becomes. Finally, cherish your time by embracing solitude and reflection. The Stoics were big on journaling and meditation, not as a luxury, but as a necessity for living a deliberate and examined life. Set aside time for introspection, to think deeply about your day, your actions, and your goals. This isn't wasted time. It's the most valuable investment you can make in yourself. So, ask yourself, are you spending your time, or are you investing it? By cherishing your time, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. Through these 5 principles, self-reliance in relationships, the power of mystery, balanced communication, cultivating respect and dignity, and cherishing your time, you can apply Stoic wisdom to your modern life. The goal isn't just to survive the chaos of today's world but to thrive, living with purpose, strength, and a deep sense of fulfillment. As you go about your day, remember, you have the power to shape your reality, to influence how you experience life's ups and downs, and to create a life that is not only lived, but truly cherished.